And see, this is what I mean by the NASDAQ moving so much faster. If it drops, it's going to drop, and the price is down $100 already almost. And then over here, I'm only down like $3. It hasn't dropped. The divergence is where you make the money or lose the money. And if I'm bullish, I'm hoping the divergence will eventually be to the long side. And it's not at the moment, but now I'm actually read both. I want to record this because I want to show the possibilities of what can happen. I want to live through it, experience it, and get better at it. This is down almost $40, and this is still down $40, so they're both down. I was down a combination of $100 on both. They were both red. This one did not drop and maintained, and it's turning up, and this is where I'm short. And the NQ decided to it wanted to shake out some stops first or whatever, and then it's still below the entry point, which is making me red on both sides. So I want to record this. I want to see how I handle it. I'm interested to share this with everybody, and hopefully we can get something out of this that's beneficial. If I was short 2 contracts instead of 1 over here, I would be down $110 on this side. And, I was down about 20 over here. That's amazing. I think I saw with my eyes I was down 150 on both sides. I would have been down 150 on both sides had I shorted this one right here, two micros. This is the first time I've seen this. Like I said, this has been about 8 days of me practicing this. And so I wanted to get that on video real quick as well. Okay, I added another micro up here. I thought it was prudent because it's not really going down as fast as I want to compare in correlation to this one. This one's on a tear again, almost down at $177. I mean, if that gets down to $200 and this is not even moving, this will be the first time I've seen that. But like I said, anything can happen. And I'm pretty sure it could be even worse. So training to stop out when you're supposed to, $500, that's all I can do. $500, that's all I can do. Stick to that. Stick to that and don't blow the account. $500 is all I can do. 1 micro. If it tears down 250 points against me, and that's what I'm thinking. And over here, I do want to make up for some of that on the short side. So I added a micro here. I'm only short 2. If it takes profits, any of this is profit now. And the worst case scenario is that this goes down 250 points. No looking back. Stops me out. The N and Q can do that. So I don't want it to do that, but that's possible. So let's see what happens. Now it's down $200. Oh, it's down more than $200 over here. It's dropped 100 points. Very interesting. Very interesting. It's trying to stay over a major level. Oh, it's toying around with the previous day's levels. See, right here in the daily chart, it's trying to come down below that again, down into this tail, which I said is a possibility. I've seen that before. Pintails in the morning can turn into giant red candles. Not always, but they can. Now, if this 50% level holds here, from this bottom down here, we'll be doing all right. But it's right at that previous day's level. Now that is the levels. You could see right here, that one's way above previous day's level. This one's coming down to previous day's lows. And I like this one for strength, and that's the one I'm short. So yeah, you can get on the wrong side of the divergence. It happens. Trades don't always work out, that's for sure. But let's keep an eye on it. I have my $500 limit in place, and now we're going down it was almost $300 on that. That's a huge 150 point drop, and it's below previous day's level, so it could keep going. Another way I like to hedge is taking advantage of all these accounts. So there's just an account sitting there and I am not using it, and I get long 1 micro after it stretches out that far, close it down for 60, 70 bucks. There you go. There you go. I just took a trade on that stretch down, but I didn't have to use my top 2 accounts, the one I'm long on and the one I'm short on. I just opened up a 3rd account down in the bottom right, and I went long and caught this bounce right here, which did not impact or change what's going on the hedge itself. That was a non-hedge trade. Now we're up $133 right here, which is great, and that helps with this down 166, right? It's cut it in half, and that's with 2 micros. Man, it's not even I should probably take that profit right there. I should take one off. A lot of times I get out way too early, and I have noticed that habit and problem. But now it's almost too late. If it comes back down, I do want to get to the point where I take one of those off and lock in some profits. We'll see what happens. Okay, as this gets all the way back up to almost break even, well, it was. We were still down 175 over here on this side. So, but we did make $66 on that little bounce on the bottom account right here. You can see that profit right there that we made, that on that, just that bounce on the bottom right, just from opening up a third account and capturing that. I like to do that with my real money accounts when I'm forced to take that monthly trade to avoid my inactivity fee on those. I just find a trade and I wait for everything to set up like that, and I'll just take a few dollars off the table just to keep them happy over at NinjaTrader. But okay, there's nothing to report. Let's wait and see how things develop. Well, I added a third micro to the left side. For some reason, I hope that was a smart idea. We're only long 2 micros, and I made $150 against the $300 with 1 micro that we're long on the right side. I was thinking about getting back in down here for another third account trade, but now that it's come back down here, I kind of expect it to go down a little further to the lower pivots, and I won't be taking a trade on a third account until it's juicier. Okay, I'm trying again. I'm glad I didn't do it earlier. I waited for the price on the bottom right, the third account, to go down to these pivots down here. This is the level that I was tempting, but I thought it was going to keep going down. So I will take profit on this.
Order filled.
Another $40 or so. We're over $100 on that account down here at the bottom, which does help in the big picture of hedging. I would say that this third account is a form of the hedging that I'm doing, because it's scalping more, though. It's scalping, it's range trading, support resistance trading, quick scalping kind of its strategy. But I'm tying it into the hedging. I'm doing it while, this is under pressure. I'm actually down about $110 against these 3 that I've shorted are up 267, and I'm down 370 over here. So this $100 down the bottom has helped out balance that out. It could help me be break even if I'm having a bad day, or it could be the difference between profit or not if the top ends up breaking even. But anyway, I just want to put that on video. Okay, I'm trying another trade with this spike down. I almost hedged over here on the bottom left with a 4th account to put myself in an equal hedge for another idea, but I just went the 1 micro down here for a bounce, and I'm wondering if I should have just went ahead and shorted that, got in with a hedge over here on this side. At least I'd be making something on this drop. This is tricky because this is where things can go wrong for the ideas, for the trade. If you don't get out, this is already past $579 up here. So right there's where this one should have been closed. And I want to make sure that I understand that if I should have done that, I should have done that, or should I have increased it to $1,000? Meanwhile, I think that I would have been profitable had I closed everything down once that hit $500. Let's take a look here. I do believe that that's possible because I'm up 473 there, down only 494, and then we have these numbers right here to keep it pretty break even. And even though things didn't work out, that's okay. Break even's better than making a big loss. So I'm really interested in, even though that hit $500 over here, right there, on the unrealized, I had made money in the account earlier, and so we're really only down 491 on that. I could close down everything once it hits the $500 mark on the total P&L and not just this one trade, because this one trade's losing more than $500. But like I said, we made some on the other side. So, and then sticking to the plan. I really need to stick to the plan. I wonder if I just close everything, where I'll be and what it'll look like. I'm very interested in seeing that. So if that does get down another $25, another $20, I'm probably going to close everything down and reassess everything and find out, was that smart, or should I have just let it continue to drop? And I don't like to do that anymore. I really don't want to blow any. I want my stop loss to be my stop loss, okay? And it's very important to keep those stop losses in place and to not, but with a hedge, you feel like, well, I'm making money on this side, and that's true. And that's why I like to hedge, because it covers the costs of the losses. And right now I'm going to end the video, and if I do anything else that's worthy of recording, I'll let you know, but that's where my mind is. That's what I should be doing, what I haven't done. And at this point, that's all I can do is record these videos and try to learn from this stuff. It hit 500. Let's close everything. Close, close, close.
Order filled.
Okay, you're catching me closing everything down. Okay, because I hit $500 on this account right here, I feel kind of good about that. What do we do? This account right here, there's an account over here, right here, that we hit the $500 limit right here. But we made up here, we made 480. So that's a $20 difference. And then right here is about a $20 difference on the positive side. So we may be break even. Let's take a look at the results. Okay, just to wrap this up, I made $2. Now, I'm not sure if that covered commissions or not, but commissions aren't too bad. All right, that's the end of that on this particular day. All right, we'll see you on the next video. Hope this helps. Today was just a break-even day. I'm willing to accept that unless I find another trade to get back into. I'm learning how to hedge, trying to figure out how to balance both sides, trying to understand divergence, when to take profits, and good setups. So I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe, and we'll see you then. Bye.